Okay, guess what? I'm back and from fall break, and you wonder why we got two stories. That's what I just want to say to you. So you just addressed me about that. Well, I hope so. Well, you might think it's so smart about Muammar Gaddafi's dead, or what went up to, just doing busy work, doing shape notes and all that stuff. So here's your worst nightmare. Anyways, time factor. Well, wait a minute. I know. Final closing time factor video commentary thoughts. Summer grabs start right now, and I don't know what's going over me, but trust me, I know what I'm doing for now. Time. Somebody's gotta say it. This is the final closing time factor video commentary thoughts. Oh my goodness. I hope you have a wonderful fall break weekend, as much as we all do. And why? Because you mess with where I'm going? Trust me about that. It's me, LHMusic, and this is the final closing time factor video commentary thoughts for you know who. Get this camera straight. Here. Oh boy. Here. Oh yeah. For you know who, it's gonna be Monday, October the 24th in year 2011. And I and I hope you have a wonderful weekend as much as we all do. And here's something you don't want to know. This. I bet this lady get me this. What was my bag knocked down? I saw that. anyways, anyways, my voice is feeling better, so trust me about that. Here's something you don't want to know. My final closing thoughts, and what gives you attention to it. This is from my church, Resurrection. Because we're having a silver to gold 25th anniversary at my church. It starts November 20th. So don't worry, cross your fingers. I'll explain this for a very special edition of my closing time factor video commentary thoughts coming in November. If you ask me, if I could. But anyways, right. And this is from Silla Grace. It says, Dear Larry, you are invited to a party at Father Jason's and Jody's house starting November 17th. Whoa, just before my performance of Voices of Omaha. Performance of Handel's Messiah starts November 20th. If you ask me, just before Thanksgiving. And that's why stewardship, it starts at 6 p.m. as this we invite to come. And this is what happens. This is a letter that Silla Grace wrote. And I can't believe this. And one of my favorite memories of the Church of Resurrection is the welcoming into. Oh God! You mean me and my choir? Yes, I do. I can't believe this. It's my welcoming spirit. And don't worry, I will let you know. I don't know. I know I can. I know how to get to. You know who? Father Father Jason and Jody's house. For you know who? That's right. For the party. So I can do it. I'll get there on November 17th. Trust me about that. Thanks a lot, Sula. You make my life special. Trust me. anyways, uh, and anyways, here's a new segment. It's called Bias Bash. So, is the media coverage is the media is supposed to be do with Americans' relationship with Israel? Well, Harris Faulkner, according to Fox News channel and video, and I wish you could see this. Take a look and watch this because you enjoy this as much as we all do. So take a look and watch.
The media coverage of U.S. role in the Middle East, Israel, and Palestine has been something that you think has some bias to it. Talk to me about that.
Well, look, I think that it's very easy now that we're in a political season to understand how each political party is going to attempt to use a relationship with Israel, which is kind of a bedrock of American foreign policy. It's one of the givens that the United States stands with Israel, but how each party is going to try and use it to their advantage. And you see this in a lot of the media coverage. Yesterday, when Rick Perry gave that extraordinary speech accusing Israel, the United States of abandoning Israel, of appeasement, very harsh words, with, of course, the winner from the Brooklyn race standing behind him and an Israeli official standing behind him. This was very explosive for the media. And some people this morning I was actually watching, as I always do, I try and watch a little of everybody. I was watching Morning Joe, and Joe Scarborough and MSNBC, everybody was appalled that when the President of the United States is in town trying to work out a deal that will stop America from being isolated on the Security Council, Rick Perry, who is right now the leading Republican candidate for the Republican nomination, would embarrass the president by using America's relationship with Israel in this way. He was genuinely outraged about it. Others have been much more sympathetic in the media to Rick Perry's position, but the Republican line seems to be that the United States has not been sufficiently supportive of Israel, and many people, especially the White House, as you can imagine, adamantly deny that and say it's not so.
Well, of course, everybody knows can be civilized. Well, so to speak. And would you believe that I told you so? That everyone owes them an apology, or media, live in a world of media mash, or has something to Israel or something? Well, guess what? Guess what? I have no clue whatsoever. So, whatsoever. So, trust me about that. Anyways, I know my voice is feeling better, and I almost catch a cold. But my voice is feeling better. So, anyways, that's why the that's why the liberal media mash. I couldn't even spell it. Trust me about that. But anyways, I hate to say this, but you know. So, anyways, keep it civilized. And oh yeah, one more thing. That oh yeah, that Muammar Gaddafi just died yesterday. Not yesterday, last week. Just killed. This guy has. If you've seen the news lately, according to Fox News and others, that that you know that Muammar Gaddafi is dead. So it can be civilized. So you just have to trust me about that. But I'll find out all later on this week on my Time Factor, on my final closing Time Factor video commentary thoughts as well. And I didn't I didn't do my newsletter, so I completely forgot. So I'll do it later on today or tomorrow. It depends. I should know. And so oh yes. Guess what I do? So this is what I do. I did my shave notes at almost at afterwards after my Archdiocese and chorale singing and others. You just had to trust me about that. And I, I, I was get my you know who, get my stuff, and and here's the purpose you don't want to know. So, kids, you don't have to try this at home if you know what I mean. Oh boy, sorry about that. And one of the main reasons, if I do say so myself, and and mm, oh, good night. Okay, yeah, my dad's still awake. Uh, and he go and my dad goes to bed. Trust me about that. Anyways, here's my story. Here's a little short snippet. I was trying to get my stuff out of the closet at my church, St. John's Parish, and these two security guards says, "You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to put stuff inside." Side. If you put this, if next time you yeah, and have your arrested. Oh yeah, let me say something. Here's a reminder of these two security guards at my friends at Creighton University. And I said to you, security guard, I know, I know, I promise it won't happen again, but you cannot arrest me for trespassing. I'm not trespassing. For your information, anyone could be civilized. Place. Who do you think I was? Occupied Wall Street protester or not? Not. So let me get this straight to you. I'm I'm fully responsible to get my speakers and the other things because you cannot arrest me. Okay, plain and simple. So let me tell you something. Tell you something. If it wasn't for me, if you try to criticizing me, so to just kick me out of church. So trust me about that. So that's fine with me. But here's my purpose, security guard. Here's my purpose. I know his name is Mike and Matt. I want to say this very shortly because we're almost out of time. Mike and Matt from Great University's Public Safety, please be nice to me. Please be nice. You treat me like a kid. I'm not a kid anymore. Do I sound like Dennis Miller to you, or Dr. Phil, or Judge Judy to you? Come on. I try to get my stuff out of the closet. Trust me, you don't understand English, do you? But, because I'm not going to be trespassing. I'm sorry the way it is. I'm not trespassing. I just try to get my stuff. See what I'm saying? You get the message? Good. So please be nice. Mike and Matt from Creighton University's Public Safety. Because if you try to arrest me again, I'll be invisible. At Creighton University, I'll be invisible. And you're not going to see me again. Trust me about that. That's my advice to you. Trust me about that. Anyways, it's good. It's good to be back here for fall break week or weekend, whatever it is. So you just have to trust me about that. As far as we're concerned, don't forget to Facebook me and follow me at facebook.com/LHMusicTime. So it's twitter.com/LHMusicTime. And check my website, LHMusicTimeFactor.weebly.com. See my final closing time factor video commentary thoughts and others. I'm back. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow for my final closing time factor video commentary thoughts. It's me, LH Music, America's Love Hospital Christian Conservative. And I'm out the door. Take care of yourself. And I'm out the door. Bye bye. See you tomorrow. See ya.